They control our trends, our language, our desires, and yet they do not even know we exist. Celebrities are the gods of the modern world. But what if this obsession is quietly consuming us? And what if one day, it all disappears? To understand whether celebrity culture will ever fade, we need to travel back to where it all began. Celebrity worship is not a modern invention. Even thousands of years ago, humans admired powerful and extraordinary individuals. In ancient Rome, gladiators were cheered like footballers. In ancient Greece, athletes were celebrated with statues and poems. In Egypt, pharaohs were seen as divine beings. These were the earliest symbols of status, and the human mind was already wired to follow, admire, and imitate those in power. But the modern form of celebrity, the one we know today, began with the invention of mass media. As printing presses spread across Europe in the 17th and 18th centuries, newspapers and pamphlets began covering poets, politicians, royalty, and artists. With the rise of photography in the 19th century, people finally saw the faces behind the fame. Suddenly, it was not just about what someone said, it was about how they looked, how they dressed, and how they lived. Then came cinema. Hollywood's golden age in the early 1900s turned fame into a full-blown industry. Studios manufactured stars like factories produced products. Actors were given new names, personal stylists, and carefully crafted public images. Tabloids fed the public's hunger for every detail of their glamorous lives. And for the first time, people became famous not just for what they did, but for who they were. This marked the beginning of celebrity for celebrity's sake. But why do people become so emotionally attached to celebrities? The answer lies deep in human psychology. Our brains are designed for connection. When we repeatedly see someone, especially on screen, we start building a relationship with them. Even if they never speak to us, we feel like we know them. This is called a parasocial relationship. You laugh at their jokes, cry at their tragedies, follow their fashion, and care about their opinions. In your mind, they are more than a stranger. They are a friend, a mentor, even a hero. And this emotional bond makes you feel less alone. Many people are drawn to celebrities who reflect something they aspire to be: confidence, power, beauty, rebellion. Or maybe someone who simply overcame pain. The celebrity becomes a symbol of possibility, a walking dream you can project yourself into. But in recent decades, this culture has grown beyond imagination. The arrival of the internet accelerated everything. Reality TV in the early 2000s created instant fame. Then YouTube gave the world creators. Instagram made models out of anyone with a filter. TikTok added speed to the formula. One dance, one sound, one moment, and you could have millions of fans overnight. And this is where the game changed forever. You no longer needed to be an actor, singer, or athlete to be a celebrity. You just needed to be visible. Fame became democratized, and with it came a flood of new personalities, influencers, and content creators. Now ask yourself, is celebrity culture increasing or changing? The answer is both. It is increasing in volume. More people than ever are famous. But it is also changing in style. Celebrities used to be untouchable icons on distant stages. Now they sit in their bedrooms, talking directly into your phone screen. That intimacy makes their influence more powerful and more dangerous. This explosion of fame has serious effects. Social media is filled with unrealistic beauty standards. Young people, especially teenagers, compare themselves to the perfectly curated lives of influencers and feel inadequate. Studies have linked this to rising anxiety, depression, body image issues, and even eating disorders. But it goes beyond appearance. When celebrities voice opinions, fans often follow them without question. Some celebrities have the power to sway elections, start global trends, or crash stock markets with a single post. Their influence is enormous, and not always based on expertise. At the same time, the lines between public and private are disappearing. Many fans feel entitled to know everything about their favorite stars, who they date, what they eat, where they live. And if that information is not given freely, fans dig for it. Some even stalk, harass, or cancel celebrities when they fall short of expectations. It creates a toxic cycle. The audience demands more, the celebrity performs more, and both sides burn out in the process. So, will this cycle ever stop? That depends on how society evolves. There are signs of a shift happening right now. More people are beginning to reject fake perfection. They are tired of filters, product placements, and staged lifestyles. They want authenticity, realness, vulnerability. Some of the most beloved celebrities today are not the most glamorous. They are the most honest. You can see this in how people respond to stars who open up about mental health, failure, or personal struggles. The reaction is not mockery, it is admiration. There is also a growing awareness of how manipulated celebrity culture can be. Many influencers admit that their images are edited. Some have entire teams managing their online presence. What looks effortless is often a full-time production. Younger generations are asking harder questions. Who is profiting from my attention? What am I gaining from idolizing someone? And why do we elevate people just because they are visible? And then, there is the rise of artificial celebrities. Yes, digital influencers are real, and they are multiplying. Computer-generated characters now have their own social media accounts, brand deals, and fan bases. They are perfect. They never age. They never make mistakes. This raises a chilling possibility. What if we start loving fictional celebrities more than real ones? What happens when reality is no longer required? Some experts believe that artificial intelligence could create entire celebrity personas that are indistinguishable from humans. They could make music, act in films, give interviews, and even interact with fans, all without being real. If that happens, the future of celebrity culture will not just be about who is famous, but what is famous. But even then, our human need for connection will not vanish. Because the truth is, celebrity culture is not just about entertainment. It is about identity. People look to celebrities to define themselves. They use fandoms to find community. And they chase fame themselves, believing that it will solve their problems. But here is the uncomfortable truth. It rarely does. Many celebrities, despite their wealth and adoration, report feeling lonely, trapped, and anxious. Fame magnifies everything, good and bad, and once you are known, it is almost impossible to go back. That is why some of the most admired figures today are not those who seek attention, but those who use their platform to say something meaningful. So will celebrity culture ever fade? It will not vanish, but it will evolve. We will always crave stories, heroes, and symbols of aspiration. But we are slowly becoming smarter about who we choose to admire. Fame without purpose is losing its magic. Influence without substance is becoming boring. In the future, the most powerful celebrities may not be the richest or the most beautiful. They might be the most honest, the most human, the most grounded in reality. And maybe, just maybe, the age of empty fame is ending. Because people are tired of watching perfection. They are ready to see the truth. Thanks for watching the video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel. See you in the next video.